Namaste and hello. This is your Sanskrit instructor welcoming you back into lesson number 128. In this lesson, we will be learning about adjectives ending in u. So since we'll be learning about adjectives ending in u, we know that adjectives have to agree in gender, number, and in case. So we will want to take a look at how nouns ending in u are declined, because we will be using this declension for adjectives ending in u. So adjectives ending in u are declined as follows. We will be using mridu, which means soft, as an example. So back to what was circled. So the nouns that end in u, that is how we are going to decline the adjectives ending in u. So if it's describing a masculine noun, the adjective has to be declined like shishuhu. Like a feminine noun, the adjective has to be declined like dhenuhu. And if that adjective is used to describe a neuter noun, then that adjective is going to be declined like madhu. So mridu, soft. So in the masculine, like shishuhu, we are going to turn mridu into mriduhu so that it could resemble the qualities like that of shishuhu, and then you would go along with declining it. So our first example, we have kave is vocative singular and it's masculine. So since it is masculine, we're going to want to change mridu into mriduhu so that we can decline it like shishuhu. So when you're doing this in the vocative singular case, mriduhu becomes mrido kave. Now moving on to the feminine, as said before, adjectives ending in u, if it's describing a feminine noun, is going to be declined like dhenuhu. That is, after you change mridu into mriduhu so it can match the qualities as that of dhenuhu before declining it. But there is an exception in the feminine. So in the feminine, however, adjectives ending in u denoting a quality have an optional form in e. So you can actually decline them like nadi instead of dhenuhu. So for adjectives ending in u, we would also consider declining it like nadi. Nadi. But the condition is that you have to change mridu into its optional form. So if you want to decline it like nadi, and this actually should have a hook on top because it has an optional form in e, long e. So if you want to decline it like nadi, so it could have the optional form in e, you have to change it to the optional form in e. So mridu will become mridui. And then another example, laghu would become, which is another adjective that ends in short u. It would turn into laghui. And then you would take this and then you would decline it like nadi. So you have two options. You can decline it like dhenuhu, and then you, by changing mridu to mriduhu in the feminine, or you can change it into the optional form in long e by changing it into mridui and then declining it into then declining it like nadi. So we have our examples here. So the noun that we are trying to describe here is matuhu, and matuhu in the example is genitive, singular, and feminine. So these two examples is being declined when it is being declined like dhenuhu. So it was originally mriduhu, so it was declined like dhenuhu. So what you get from that, when you are declining a noun like dhenu, for the genitive case, for the genitive singular case, you have two options. You have, if you were to decline dhenuhu, you would have dhenwaha and then dhenoh, dhenohu. So in the same way, you would have mridwaha, or the other option is mridohu. So those are the two options if you want to decline mridu like dhenuhu. So it would be mridwaha matuhu or mridohu matuhu, and then it would be mridwar matuhu, because then the sandhi would apply, or mridor matuhu, because the sandhi would also apply here. Now this other option here is when it is being declined like mridwi. So this is when it is being declined. It's being declined using the optional form in long E, mridwi, and it is going to be declined like nadi. So nadi in genitive singular is nadiyah. So in the same way, we are going to transform and decline mridwi into mridyah in the genitive singular form. So it becomes mridyah matuhu. And of course the sandhi isn't applied here, but the point of this lesson is to just show you what this turns into. And then you would apply the sandhi. And if the sandhi was applied, then this visarg would be dropped. Because when a visarg is preceded by a and followed by a vowel or soft consonant, that visarg is dropped. Now in the neuter, adjectives ending in u can be declined like madhu, as said before. So then mridu would stay like madhu. It will stay as mridu, but then it will be declined like madhu. But you have options. So in the neuter, however, adjectives ending in u can also be declined like the masculine, except in the nominative, accusative, and vocative case. If you're dealing with the nominative, accusative, and vocative case, then you're going to have to go back to declining it like madhu. So the example is amritena is instrumental singular or neuter. Now, what is convenient about this is that whether you decide to decline this, like, so for masculine, for the masculine, you would have to, if you're going to decline it like the masculine, you would actually have to decline it like shishu. Like shishu. But whether you decide to decline it like shishu, or if you would like to decline it like madhu, when you're declining in the instrumental singular, it still ends up to be mriduna, amritena. And then with the sandhi, it becomes mridhunamritena. So some of the declensions are very similar, and that's what makes it convenient. This is how you decline adjectives ending in u, and this is your Sanskrit instructor signing off with a namaste.